Telegraph now with a victory for Welsh farmers over Kafkaesque metropolitan bureaucrats, Jonathan.
Well, thank you for assuming that you think I know who Kafka is. Yeah, brilliant, thank you. So the Welsh Government forced to postpone eco-scheme after farmers' protest. So a scheme that would force farmers to dedicate 20% of their land to eco-measures has been postponed by the Welsh Government after significant backlash. So there was basically this new policy that was being proposed, and the Welsh farmers did a big old protest against it, and now I think they've put it back until 2026. So I think they bought themselves some time. But yeah, they were expected to give a fifth of their land to, I think it's rewilding and other eco things. But I've watched a couple of episodes of Clarkson's Farm, and from those I've seen, there's very slim margins in farming, right? Mm-hmm. I don't think you can just give away 20% of your land that easily and not have it affect the bottom line and stuff. And it's nice to, get the bugs back and stuff. But yeah. And
also, these rules that are decided around net zero or whatever it is around farming are made up by faceless bureaucrat automatons sitting at desks. These civil servants.
Whichever way you look at this, it's difficult to deny that. And most green policies, unfortunately for green people who create policies, are nice to haves.
Yeah.
And because they are just nice to haves, you have to create fear. Otherwise they just stay nice to haves. And by fear, I mean you have to tell people that the world is burning to death, and it's all going to happen next week. And you got Greta Thumbnail coming out and talking about all sorts of niff-naff and trivia because she's been told, she's been feared into that, and now it's her career. She's got no choice.
Yeah.
I don't know what she could become now. She could probably become an open mic comedian. She looks like most of them.
Yeah, but pretty as funny as most of them.
Well, exactly. So they often put the cart before the horse, and that's exactly what's happening farming here. Now, this story does...
And, of course, that's terrible. If you try and plough a field with the cart before the horse...
Yeah, it's difficult, isn't
it? You don't go anywhere.
And now they've got tractors, mate. But it doesn't... I don't know what it's like in Scotland, so to be fair to you, culturally, I don't know what your references are. But... Take it that, to be fair, there is balance within this story, because they're saying, look, we didn't think that we'd employ this policy right now. I think they kind of would like to have done, but they're saying, no, we need to they've got an opportunity and they need to do it at the right time. But of course, there's never going to be a right time.
Yeah.
If you say to a farmer, you've got 100 acres and we want to give 20 of those acres just to wild woodland, and you can't do anything with it.
Just based on a mad net zero whim that we've
got
this week.
The arrogance to know what's better than the actual farmers for their farms.
The custodians of the land themselves. It's ridiculous. Well, hopefully now that the Green Party's got a narrow focus on supporting Hamas, it's going to get better.